Hello there, just a quick video today, just out for a walk with the family and get a few questions about PMR radios. Now don't switch off, I know a lot of people are not that into them, but a few questions re the PMR radios, and will radio A talk to radio B and blah blah blah. So I've got a few radios with me today, primarily the reason just to do a little test of them, just to make sure they all still work all right. So we're going to do that, and then there's something that I've designed on the 3D printer, so stick around the end of the video to see that in action. Something I'm just going to do a test on, so we'll see. Yeah, I wonder how you're getting on lockdown. We're all doing all right. It's actually been quite good. Actually, I've been managing to get a few things sorted out, a few jobs done. One of my next videos is going to be on me repairing some little handheld walkie-talkies I got back in the 70s. So I bought some capacitors, because one of the things that happens, as many of you will know, on these older electronics is the electrolytic capacitors dry up, and very often all you need to do to get these sets back into life is just to replace the capacitors that have gone faulty. So that's one of my next jobs, a bit of switch cleaner and a bit of capacitor changing should bring them little sets back to life. And I've 3D printed a nice little battery cover for one of them because it had got missing, and goodness knows where that's gone. So that's nice. So I've designed an exact copy of the original battery cover. So again, we've got the same old problem as getting the colours to match, but it's functional, it does the job. Okay, onwards and upwards. Some hams tend to look down the nose of PMR 446 a little bit, and I get that, I understand, but there's actually quite a lot of activity on PMR 446. And I know you get kids on there very often, and you know, shouting and screaming, my kids. And but you know, sometimes you can have sensible conversations, and you know, it's an active frequency, and it's license free. You know, it's not a problem just for any member of the family to pick a radio up. And there's some nice nice offerings now. What I do find slightly perplexing though is that one of the reasons that all these radios will talk to each other is because they're all fixed on the same frequencies with the same tones, more often than not, for the CTCSS. But more importantly is the effective radiated power of the antennas. It's very, very similar, what it has to be to meet the standard. So I do find it quite puzzling when manufacturers like Cobra and people like that, they sell a 5 kilometre, a 10 kilometre and a 15 kilometre range set. That can't be right. They can't be that and PMR 446. Not unless you're lowering the effective output power of the radios below the maximum standard allowable on PMR 446, and that wouldn't make any sense. So it's just a marketing ploy to charge more money. I really don't have the time, patience or the money to go and buy a load of sets to sort of test this theory out, but you've only got to read the reviews on Amazon for some of these very expensive PMR radios to see that, you know, you don't get any extra range for your money there, guys. So this is partly why I thought I'd bring out the KDC1, which is a radio that I mentioned before, which if you're looking for a PMR quote-unquote radio or a set of radios, they honestly are the best little set you can buy for the money, in my opinion. You should see today when we do some audio tests with the radios, and we'll line them up side by side, you should see how much better the audio quality is on the WLN KDC1 than all the other sets. And these are radios that you can get for £20 a pair. You know, some of the Cobra offerings and the sort of Motorola ones are much more expensive. And yeah, I mean, I know people are going to say, oh yes, but the WLN's outputting more power. Even on the low setting though, the audio quality is much better on the WLN. So they're doing something right. And that WLN is marketed under K-Sun. I've seen it under Baofeng, Zastone. But you'll know the styling, the black box with the built-in little black antenna. You've all seen them. So I'm pretty sure that the electronics inside all of them is the same. So anyway, we shall find out. We should have enough range to start the test soon. We'll get down there. Right, Debbie's over there in that wood, but we'll zoom in a bit. This will be Debbie now on the phone. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
All right.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so you're down in the dip then, we'll get the radio set up. If you get out the Motorola, the blue Motorola, and turn that one on.
Oh, the blue one, yeah.
Yeah, if you turn that one on, the blue one, then we'll test that one. So you just push and hold the button and it'll power on, okay? I'll let you know when we're ready to go, okay?
Okay.
Alright, speak to you in a minute.
Alright.
Bye. We've got the TA200, the Motorola. This is the first PMR radio I bought back in 1998, I think. So we're going to try this now. Okay, Debbie, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm just going to turn the volume up a bit. Okay, if you can just give me my usual spiel, that'd be great, and I'll hold it up to the camera to record, okay?
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Ah, okay, brilliant. If you could just give me that one more time.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Right, this is the Florian. We've got the Florian this time. This is the most up-to-date one I've got. Most up-to-date radio. And we'll see if Debbie's available on this. Right, I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me there, Debbie? Can you hear me there? Right, the Florian isn't cutting the mustard from here. I don't know if there's any way I can lower the squelch on here. It probably isn't, I don't know, perhaps that one. The side button doesn't do anything, so the Florian's not making it. Hi Debbie, do you want to give us another try with that, please? Hold it a bit higher. Can you give us another try with the call? So no, the Florian's not making a distance. So that's a newer radio. Probably these stubby little antennas. Okay, we're here with the Oliwiz. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be okay. Hi there, Deb. How are you getting the Oliwiz? You okay?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, if you want to give me my little test. I think the Motorola's looking quite good actually compared to these. If you want to give me the little test, that'd be great.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Okay, brilliant. Right, we'll try another radio. The Motorola Talkabout, these were some that I found in the skip at work. Found 4 of these, just normal AA power. Let's try this. Hi there, Debbie, can you hear me okay on the Motorola? Okay, it's a little bit scratchy, but if you want to give me the blast with it, that'd be great. Okay, cheers for that, thanks. I couldn't get any more volume than that out of it, so it was a little bit weak. But we'll try another radio. Right, the WLN, the wind's picking up a bit now. It's got superb audio quality. Let me just show you when you turn on the radio.
Power on. 1.
I mean, that sounds amazing before you've even done anything, doesn't it? Right, let's see if we can get Debbie on it. That's a bit better. That's out of the wind now. So we'll try Debbie with the WLN. Hello there, Debbie. Can you hear me?
Yep, I've got you.
Wow, this is by far the best audio that we've had. Right, let me just get my cameraman in the shot here. You just want to come and hold that there, my man. Nice and still, just there. Okay. Well, I'm just doing another piece to camera. Right, so we're gonna do the test. Debbie's gonna give me the audio. Okay, Debbie, if you want to give me the audio from the WLN, give me the speech, and we'll see how it sounds here.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, well that was an interesting test, wasn't it? Amazing. This little radio, the Motorola, probably performed the best next to the WLN. This was a radio that came out in 1998. I mean, it's got a decent antenna on it, I suppose. That was quite interesting. That was one of the best. And the Florian, which was the newest PMR radio, didn't really cut the mustard at all. I mean, that can't, you know, it might be the way Debbie was stood a little bit was affecting it, or maybe the squelch setting on it, but still, I think, you know, you have to agree, the audio quality on this WLN is absolutely brilliant. and it comes with a, I mean, if you've not seen these, go and watch my review. Comes with a detachable belt clip, so you can take it off the belt clip. USB charging on the side. Also, this version also comes with a drop-in charger as well. So yeah, I think I just wanted to prove just how good these little radios are, because I'd said on the video how good these were, and I thought, well, we'll bring them out into a field and test them, and I think that's proven it. So we'll just
Power on. 1.
turn it on and check back with base. You still got your radio on up there?
Certainly have.
It's like she's in the room, so clear. Right, we're going to do a little bit to camera and then we'll speak to you in a minute. Right, I did say there was something else when I was chatting away there. I 3D printed something, and we're going to try it out now. Not sure strictly if we're legally supposed to be doing this, but we'll give it a try. No one's about. So anyway, I made something for the gun, something a bit of fun, so we're going to try it now. We're going to test it out, make sure it works. If it does, might knock up a few more. Right, as we've done a bit of plinking as of late, I've made a little flip over target for the gun. Designed it and 3D printed it there. I've made it such that you can put a string through the top of it there and pull it back if you need to, and a little screw there so it just flips over. A little spike so it can be stuck into the ground. Probably come in handy as a dagger as well, should anyone approach you. And so we're going to give it a try. I've just spotted somebody walking in a field just next to us, but I'm sure they won't mind. Right, there it is, stuck in the ground, and we'll give it a go. I mean, this gun of mine isn't that powerful. You couldn't really use this with anything more powerful without putting like a washer through the top of it or something, but we'll give it a go and see how if we can hit it first off. We're back with the CP88. I'm giving it a bit of a clean, got some new pellets for it, and we'll give it a bit of a try. Safety off, there we go. Reload. And this is right. I'm going to use 2 hands now. I'm going to use 2 hands. It's going to be easier. Hey!
First try.
Hey! Right, target's over there. Okay, nice and still. We're probably, what are we now? 20 yards? Maybe. We'll try. Oh. Shooting high. Shooting low. Okay, right, let's try it.
Can you study if you can,
Hey, we got it! So there, no damage to the, there's your flat pellets, but no damage to this, just, it's fine. There you go. So anyway, if you want to build one of these, I'll put a link to it on my Thingiverse page, and you're quite welcome. I think it's quite a good, and it may well survive with a much more powerful rifle, I don't know. If not, you can just put a flat washer through the top of it there. That'll do the business. Right, that was only supposed to be a really quick video. It's turned out to be quite a job. Anyway, I'm really pleased with the airgun sight, really pleased with the airgun target, I mean. That's worked really, really well. First time I've had a chance to come out and try that out. So anyway, we're going to zoom off if you have been. Thanks ever so much for watching. So there are some more radio reviews coming to the channel soon. So keep your eyes out. If you haven't already done so, please like and please subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications. And Tyler normally says this, and I suppose we should get him to say it again, shouldn't we? So what are we going to say?
like, subscribe, hit the bell, and stay safe.
Okay, brilliant. We also say 2 numbers at the end of every one, don't we? What's that?
73.
I think the Tasha's on the radio.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. We're going. Bye-bye.
Bye.